Hey guys, we had a great first pre-show day. We got the cars all set up in Building T, and I had a chance to talk to Kyle Tucker at Detroit Speed, and man, it's just a super cool dude. But we also got confirmation from Detroit Speed and Holley that we'll be able to do a giveaway as part of this FireballMullet channel. We're going to give away 2 t-shirts, and we're also going to give away a $100 gift card to Holley.com, which is really awesome. Super honored to be able to do this as part of this event. We're going to get to the car and Kyle Tucker telling us about the car here in a minute. But before we do, there's only 2 steps to participate in this giveaway. The first step, subscribe to the channel. The second step, comment below what's your favorite part of the DSEZ car. That's gonna be a tough one, because there's a lot of favorite parts as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, guys, let's get to it. Again, subscribe to the channel, comment below your favorite part or upgrade on the Detroit Speed DSEZ car. I'll randomly pick one of the comments below Saturday in a live stream as well. So let's get those comments going, guys. So let's go ahead. Let's get to the good stuff here, guys. Here's Kyle Tucker.
So we're with Kyle and Detroit Speed. So man, I mean, this needs no introduction on this car. It's like kind of helped elevate the whole third gen. Honestly, you know, I think the third gen community has been rising on the tide. You know, guys like you and Hawks, it's like, you know, big influencers like that, man. Builds like this is just like re-energized, I think, the whole third gen community. So, but man, I mean, so, you know, this car really needs no introduction, but maybe tell us a little bit about, you know, what you built it for and kind of what your vision was for it, and then, you know, maybe just talk a little bit about some of the pieces that you feel most proud about.
Hi, I'm Kyle Tucker, Detroit Speed, and brought the DSCZ up to the third gen national this weekend in Carlisle. Excited to be here, excited to be with fellow car buddies and the F-Body crowd here this weekend. It's really cool. It's
nice.
Honored to be in the building here. But the DSCZ really came about because at Detroit Speed, you know, we really engineer the products from scratch in the engineering department. A lot of time goes into that, and at the same time, we do not produce a part unless we've had it on the track or had it on the street and physically tested it. So this was our development car to test the third gen Camaro Firebird parts.
Wow.
And this is actually the kind of round 2 of our test cars. We crashed one car in development early on. We took a few parts off of that one that we could and built this car, and it started as just a 6-cylinder solid roof car I bought. I think it was about $550 and a 12-pack of Budweiser, and I got this beauty.
Nice.
And so anyway, we took it to the shop, and really just a shell, and a pretty clean car otherwise from North Carolina. Body-wise, it's fairly stock. A couple of little tricks that I think are cool that we did in the shop. We split the front nose and brought this down about 2.5 inches just to get the lip down a little bit. Still looks stock, but that way we could put a spoiler on it and get a little more aerodynamically and closer to the ground. And the splitter, back to the tire, full splitter. So that is 2.5 inches down.
Yeah.
Split the brake duct in the parking light just to funnel some air into the brake system, because we do use it on the track a lot, of course.
Yeah.
A little detail that a lot of people don't notice. It's a little billet badge. It says DSE on it, but it looks like the Camaro.
That's my
badge.
style. It's subtle. You know?
That's what I like.
Yeah.
I do have rock chips on most of my cars because I do drive them, and I like to run fast.
Hey man, I can appreciate that. I told my painter, put me on a 3-year plan.
That's right. You can always buy more paint.
Yeah, exactly, man.
But yeah, 315 square on Forge Lines. I think Forge Line did a neat job with that wheel. Kind of a 5-spoke. You know, reflective of the Ronals, but at the same time open lug, bare 6R calipers behind it.
Wow.
Of course, the full Detroit Speed lineup, along with a lot of Holley parts that we've used on this car as well. The Detroit Speed Kit 3 uses a JRI double adjustable strut system with a weight jacker adjustable 5x9 like stock car spring on the spring pocket on our tubular lower control arm, camber caster adjustments with speed align, so you can quickly go to the track, and this eccentric you can loosen it up and dial in camber to a preset determination or caster. So that's kind of a unique part with our camber caster upper strut mount kit with a nice high-grade monoball in it.
So you could drive it there in one and
jack it up, change your alignment to street setting, and go home. So it's kind of a neat system.
Yeah, that's cool.
We offer the strut tower brace with, of course, the mullet man on it.
Oh, man.
Very fitting for the car.
I wish I could fit this around my LSA. This thing is freaking awesome.
Yeah, it does help. It looks cool. It's either a 3-point or a 2-point either way. We did put the car up on rotisserie when we finished the fab, so it's really nice underneath too. We smoothed the firewall and put on a tilt-in swing down pedal system, just manual brakes, front and rear, and clutch system.
Wow.
So a lot of cool stuff under the hood. It's a D-stroked LS7 from Mast Motorsports, so it's a 388 cubic inch motor, but revs to the moon, like 9,500 RPM, and we shifted pretty high up there too on the track. So
not you.
It's a full dry sump system, daily pan and ARE pump, so it's a legit dry sump motor. With a CNR radiator, PWR radiator in it now.
Wow.
And pretty straightforward, but think
you gotta sell this.
We should probably.
Good Lord.
It's something that's functional. If you seal off the core of the radiator, you're channeling a lot of air through the core that way.
Right.
And then it is a GM plastic hood, but production hood, but we did put the track spec louvers in it and a little drip tray to let the rain fall off the front of the motor. Yeah, Ring Brothers hinges. Body color underneath. We slicked out the tubs a little bit. The car is dove gray underneath, so it's really clean underneath, so we can maintenance and look for cracks or inspect it. It's all Earls plumbing, a lot of Holley parts on it with the MSD intake, and of course the Holley throttle body, and we've used a lot of Holley parts since we're kind of brother-sister now.
Man, I gotta say, doing my swap over, I would just buy the whole Holley catalog. It's just well engineered. That True Dual they have for the 82, just everything is just so nice.
It is.
And,
they do a great job.
Yeah,
I've got to get their new headlights. That's something I want to try.
That's my next phase
they
too.
Work really well.
Yeah, you're right.
So, in the back of the car, we do have our subframe connectors in the car.
Man, those things are really cool.
So they're like a real frame rail.
Yeah,
they really do work well. Of course, when you get our up-level Detroit Speed parts, you get a DSE equipped badge to go in your rocker, which is, I think, kind of neat.
Yeah,
and
sounds like Jay Hahn, man.
Yeah, that's right. He'll be here soon.
Yeah.
It's got our 4-link in the back with our swivel links and coilover system in the back. So the car really does work well. It's everything we've developed is on this car, and we're still developing some parts for this product line. Inside's pretty straightforward. We found the original Camaro repeat material and made the back seat. And then we can actually quick pin in a shell race seat or another seat to match the passenger seat.
Man.
But it's a factory dash non-AC car, window cranks, custom carpet, of course, without the console, and we actually cut the roof in the car to get the full cage up into the headliner, so you could have clearance for your helmet, and also on the street that your head is not close to the cage. So that's something that we did as well.
That's incredible. That stuff just takes hours.
Subtle, but lots of time to do it. Yeah, we have a vintage air system in the car, so heat and defrost, and manual adjustment on the brake bias on the Tilton.
Oh wow.
So pretty straightforward and functional, but simple. That's the way I like the cars.
Man, I'll tell you what, that's incredible.
Hawks tall spoiler on the back, and of course, 80s period, we smoked our lenses in the back, so we still have that too.
Nice.
So, but otherwise, pretty straightforward. And
this color, is it a custom or is it a stock third gen color?
It's a GM stock third gen 87.
Wow.
Color. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And it's just an incredible representation of just what the cars can be.
Thank you. Well, it was something for us to be able to build these cars and draw people to them, but at the same time, it started off to be able to be the development car for our parts. So we want to be able to develop those parts, prove them to the customer, and let the customer get them. And it's right, So it's important to us, and I think it drew a few people to the third gens when you build cars to an upper level, and it's neat to see more and more cars coming out now.
Yeah, man. Well, this is very exciting. And then you got I love how you kind of design, because these lines up with the headlight bucket.
Yeah, my buddy Alex thought of that and did that and integrated some of their partners into it. BF Goodrich, it's on BF Goodrich Rivals, and It's the center force dual friction clutch in it. And anyway, it's just a neat piece to be able to be a part of and bring our partners from the industry into it.
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you taking the time and sharing the car and on Fireball Mullet channel, and
you bet.
really appreciate it.
Thank you.